Just think, all of this is yours. Forever. Come on and live the magic.
I really enjoyed the fireworks show. It's not as good as Wishes though, so that makes me happy that we still have Wishes in Florida.
I feel the same way. Like, good show. Like, the technology was cool, the lights were cool, Tinkerbell was cool, but it's not Wishes.
No, Wishes is a lot better. I'm glad that we have Wishes.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was fun though. I'm glad we did it. We got a good spot. Like, as soon as Paint the Night was getting ready to wrap up, we just stood up and followed the final float. And then about halfway down Main Street, we were like, this looks good.
Stopped, turned around, and perfect view.
Yep, and it was great. There were some tall people and people with kids on.
Very tall people here.
Yeah, and then people with kids on their shoulders. That made it hard for our shorter friend to see.
Yeah, she's
4'0".
She's 4'11" and very hard to see over.
I just wanted
people
to,
who are 7 feet tall.
I just wanted to put her on somebody's shoulders, but I know I couldn't.
Yeah, but there were some seriously tall people. The guys that we were talking to yesterday, like, they're like diehard basketball fans, and they were like, oh yeah, these basketball players are here, these basketball players, like, from all these like college teams, and I was just like, I don't know who you're talking about. And they were
probably
like,
all the 7 feet tall people.
Yeah, they were like all the really tall people.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're sitting by one of the show areas. Also by the castle. We're waiting for them to clear the area behind the castle so we can, I think we're gonna try and do Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do some of the
dark rides.
Like, yeah, the things that we don't have in Florida actually.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
That's on my list.
Yeah, we got about we decided to ride Snow White's Adventure, I think is the name of it.
Snow White's Scary Adventure.
Scary Adventure.
Extra emphasis on the scary.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It was, we were finally let in towards the back, and the like Peter Pan line was just a mass of people. So we were like, let's hop on this one that has about 10 people in front of us.
Something to do.
Yeah. And we haven't done it yet, so we're pretty excited. Something we don't have to do.
I want sneezy or dopey.
I bet it's grumpy.
Watch your children and be.
We're getting sleepy. Lindsay's been yawning. Woo! Yola, woo, yola, woo.
Now to take care of Snow White.
This is so fast. Oh yeah.
In this disguise, I fool them.
Regina is so bad.
Nice, juicy.
happily ever after. It doesn't make any sense. Every time it doesn't make any sense. Getting ready for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It is dark in here.
To ensure a safe and glorious drive in your car, remain firmly seated. Your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
Bienvenido a Toad Home. Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado, mantenga las manos, brazos y...
Huh? Oh yeah. On purpose. You went to hell. That's such a dark ride. We're being bad drivers. That's the moral of the story. So what's next, Lindsay?
Teacups.
Gonna ride the new Teacups, or not the new. These are the old
I
Teacups.
get my friends waiting in line here.
Hey, pretty lady. Would you like to join me for a spot of tea?
Yes.
That's for Lyndsay.
That kid just like
Spider monkeyed in?
yes. He was right next to the door, but he was like, I don't have time. I must climb over. That was silly.
You ready for the most wonderful time, Lindsay?
I am.
Ahora comienza
Super
el
ready.
Para tranquilidad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la
Am I doing this right?
Whoa.
It's pointing. Am I doing this
Is it backwards?
Yeah. Or
Weird.
is this backwards?
Maybe it's been spinning all day and you have to unspin it.
I don't know. There we go.
There it is. Whoa.
are in car number 1. First. And if you ain't first, you're last. Lindsay's gonna drive, so we'll see how this goes. We are starting on the pole position. Ours is Brave 112. Here we go. Lindsay's driving without a license right now.
I have a license.
Not in the state of California.
Good everywhere.
Just me, my girl, and the open road.
Chugging right along, aren't we? The seat's getting like really hot. I
Probably
feel like
because
we're gonna explode.
Probably because the engine's underneath it. This is way better than Tomorrowland Speedway. Yeah.
This is actually very pretty. Can't even see anyone behind us. We're going so fast.
We're catching up to them. Uh-oh, she's losing it. She's losing it.
Turn ahead.
They didn't prepare us for this. Not in my driving school.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What is that even?
How do we even do that?
Do it. Oh.
Fancy footwork.
Oh, nobody back there. Just the open
Yeah.
road.
That means we won.
Yeah, like mostly. Here we are, coming in.
You are approaching the unloading area. Please slow down.
Bump them
and
just a
keep
little
it
bit.
One car lane. Para parar su auto, quite el pie del
We
pedal.
won so hard. When will we do this again? When can we do this again, Lindsay?
We can't.
Maybe we can. We'll always be able to relive this through this vlog.
There you go. Through the internet.
Thanks, internet. What'd you think?
It's a good trip.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good trip.
It was a long trip in such a short amount of time. Like, we just did so much.
Yeah.
But I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed Disneyland. It's not Disney World, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's super different and it has like some really cool things on its own. If you haven't been to Disneyland but have been to Disney World or vice versa, definitely go check out the other parks.
Yeah.
They each have their own things to offer. It's really cool that this is like the original park that Walt built, and some of the like nostalgia and the history and the original things are still here. Those were really fun to do. And
Yeah.
it was just like cool to like experience new things too that like we don't have on the other side of the country.
New to us stuff is cool too. I think, like, we were talking about it last night, like, as we were laying down in bed, like, if I have the opportunity to plan a trip, I would plan a trip to Disney World, because you can control a lot more with the 180 days meal, 60-day fast passes. But if you want to do like a more spontaneous trip, I think Disneyland's the way to go. Like, you could just walk in any day and you can go.
And it's because you aren't behind the curve already by just showing up. In Disney World, if you just show up, like, you can still have a good time, but it's gonna be a different type of good time.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot more compromise.
Things aren't necessarily in your control anymore at that point, because you know, so many other people already had all this time to book all the dining reservations and the fast passes, and here it's if you show up at 8 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, same as someone else, then
you guys are on a level
just
field.
as much chance of getting a fast pass or dining reservations or whatever as them. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
It's very different, but I like it.
Yeah,
Different
very
things.
Park touring style. Like,
Yeah.
it was kind of weird to figure out the quirks of the fast pass system, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
It was. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to get back to Disney World, but I'm also looking forward to whenever we can plan a trip to Disneyland again.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I'm looking forward, because there's a lot of stuff we didn't get to do,
Yeah, there's a ton.
and a lot of stuff I just want to do more of. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do Big Thunder more. I want to do Matterhorn, California Screamin' 10 more times.
Yeah, it was a fun trip.
But
Very
it was
fun.
so much fun with the time we did have. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
thanks for watching.
Yeah,
This is an awesome trip. Thanks for coming with me, Lindsay.
thanks for having me come with you.
You're welcome. Tune in next week to see who I'm going to bring on my next trip.
Hey.
It's going to be Lyndsay. Probably. We'll see how this goes after I stop recording.
All right.
Alright, well,
All right.
you ready to go?
Yeah, that's it.
Farewell. We gotta go pack. Bonus footage on the director's cut.
Here comes
Donald.
Do you wanna walk up that way?
Yeah, we gotta go back. Well, so bonus footage time, everybody. We're like leaving and we see a long line, and who comes out but the #1 duck? It's Donald.
Pumpkin spice lattes, Donald. We're all on next.
Bye, Don. And Pluto ran off somewhere already.
Already gone.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. And Minnie too. There's Mickey. And there's Minnie.
And then you can all get in line.
That's cute.
It's really silly. She's like grabbing and walking with arm in arm with someone. Wow, that's cool that they all just came out, like on the way out of the park.
Yeah.